What's going on, familia? Today is the day that I take the Texas real estate exam course to become a real estate agent. And I'm pretty excited, but I don't know if you can tell, I'm also kind of nervous because I'm not a really good test taker. And so that's why I brought my lucky Making It Rain socks. See that? See that right there? That's money right there. So hopefully with the socks and everything that I've done to study and prepare for this test, I'll be able to just rock it, pass it with flying colors, and get started becoming an agent. As I had mentioned in my previous video, and as you can obviously tell from the clip I just played, I have been studying to become a real estate agent, and now it's been about a month that I took my state and national exam. You could probably tell from the clip that I just played that I was pretty scared about failing the exams, but I guess you could say that those Making It Rain socks worked, because I passed that test on the very first try. And so as soon as I passed that test, I chose a broker and I began shadowing them and working with them so that I could hit the ground running. And since then, it's been about 2 weeks that I've been sponsored by a broker. I've had 2 open houses and I've had 1 showing for a buyer. Now hold your applause, hold the applause, because the open houses weren't as successful as I would have wanted them to be, but at least I'm getting myself out there and I'm showing to everybody that I am willing to work and learn on how to do this so that I can be successful. In my last video, I also mentioned that I was gonna have a hard time balancing full-time work and my real estate passion. And so far, it's been good, but there hasn't been enough history there to really gain any data from, right? So as I go along, I'll be able to really tell what's going on with that and how I'm going to be able to balance it. But as of right now, everything's going good. I work 8 days straight, and then for 6 days I'm off, and I have those 6 days completely free to be able to work on my real estate. Also, now that I'm a real estate agent, I have been thinking a lot about my target audience and the direction I want to take this channel. And I have decided that I will continue to make videos on how you can make money from real estate. I think that that's going to be the all-encompassing purpose for this channel. And in doing so, I'm going to continue to share my experience in investing in real estate, as well as my thoughts and opinions on the best way to make money from real estate, and I might sprinkle in a couple of real estate agent videos in between. And now I want to take just a quick minute to talk to anybody who's thinking about becoming a real estate agent. Becoming a real estate agent can be very rewarding, but you do have to provide a lot of work and value up front. And so that's something that you need to keep in mind when you're jumping in. You're not going to be making a lot of money overnight. It's something that takes a while to kind of get rolling, and then you'd be able to probably make as much money as you want. Because something that I like about becoming a real estate agent is that you are paid on how much you work, on your performance, really. So just know that this money's not made as quickly as you might think, and that you have to provide a lot of work and performance up front before you see any dollar go into your bank account. Another thing I want to mention is that if you are an investor, it might be beneficial to become a real estate agent. Obviously, you don't want to become an agent just for your own benefit, right? Becoming an agent should be for the benefit of others as well. Like you want to help somebody find a property, or you want to help someone sell a property. But if you are an investor, there are some benefits for yourself that can be very helpful, like having access to the MLS. Because Texas is a non-disclosure state, you can't find out how much property sold for. But when you're an agent, you have access to the MLS, and then you could see how much property sold for because you're an agent. So that's a benefit right there, because then you're able to pull comps and see what things normally go for in an area that you're looking to invest in. And then having access to continuing education with cool courses that allow you to learn more about home construction or inspections and things like that. That's always a great benefit because you learn more about the industry as a whole. And then the third benefit to that would probably be making the connections, right? I feel like becoming an agent has allowed me to immerse myself in the real estate world, at least here in my area. And because of that, whenever I'm looking for a property to invest in, I'm probably going to be able to find it first, just because I'm already immersed into the industry. And you can make connections with other agents and other investors, other lenders, maybe some carpenters or handymen, painters, plumbers, electricians. And so those are just a few benefits for the investor that's probably thinking about becoming a real estate agent. I think those are really, really cool. But I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap it up here, guys. I just wanted to make this quick video to provide an update on how it went, how it's going, and a little word of advice to anybody that's thinking about becoming an agent. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.